Hey y'all, Melody Stevens coming to you from Texas. I almost said Las Vegas. I just want to start reading Luke chapter 8, I'm going to start with verse 22. And I'll tell you why later. Now it came to pass on a certain day that he went into a ship with his disciples, and he said unto them, Let us go over unto the other side of the lake. And they launched forth. And as they sailed, he fell asleep, and there came down a storm of wind on the lake, and they were filled with water, and went in jeopardy. And they came to him and awoke him, saying, Master, Master, we perish. Then he arose and rebuked the wind and the raging of the water, and they ceased, and there was a calm. And he said unto them, Where's your faith? And they, being afraid, wondered, saying one to another, What manner of man is this? For he commands even the winds and the water, and they obey him. And they arrived at the country of the Gadarenes, which is over against Galilee. And when he went forth to land, there met him out of the city a certain man which had devils long time, and was and wore no clothes, neither abode in any house, but in the tombs. And when he saw Jesus, he cried out and fell down before him, and with a loud voice said, What have I to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God Most High? I beseech you, torment me not. For he, Jesus, had commanded the unclean spirit to come out of the man. For oftentimes it had caught him, and he was kept bound and with chains and fetters, and he brake the bands. So I want to get to the part, he asked them, What is your name? They were legions. Normally we don't ask what are the names, but that's Jesus. He can ask, What are your names, or whatever. Then at 33, then went the devils out of the man and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down a steep place into the lake and were choked. So first I want to talk to you guys about when you're about to do something great, Satan comes and attacks you. One way or another, you know if you're being attacked, it's because something good is about to happen. So Jesus wasn't even concerned, but his disciples were. They were concerned because they thought they were going to perish in the water. They know Jesus. They know, they've seen what Jesus has done, and yet and still they were afraid because they were looking at what they saw. We all do that. And we have to not look at what we see, but we need to just stay prayed up and look at what the word says. Then when they went to the other side, that man had been bound, and he had over 2,000 demons in him. At least we know there were 2,000 or more swines that fell down. They committed suicide because they didn't want those demons in them. But the thing is, even with all those demons, they couldn't stop him from coming to Jesus for help. That's huge. And Jesus helped him, and he told him, he wanted to follow him, and Jesus said, No, go home. You're going to minister to your family and your friends. Tell them what great things you've seen done. So just wanted to remind you guys that when something good's about to happen, expect it. I have so many stories I'm writing in my book. I actually saw something yesterday. It was a breakthrough, and I saw something leave. I told it to get. I saw it literally. I wish I could really draw, because I can't draw. And I don't know if somebody could draw it for me, but when I write this book, it's going to be awesome. Anyway, love y'all. Talk to you later.